Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. It's been quite a while since I did a video. I, wanted to do one like once a week, and just haven't. So I was thinking, you guys have not seen an update on my fairy garden, and so I guess we'll get started and show you how that's doing. It's doing very well, actually. This jade plant is like huge, huge. The house, it's covering the house. You can't even see the fairy house anymore. And then this tree here, it's a dogwood bush. It's doing okay. It could do better. I'm going to have to, come spring, pull it out and get it planted in the ground somewhere. But just wanted to give you a quick little update on the fairy garden. Those are hens and chicks, and they're kind of bolting. They're like reaching for light. I do got it under light now. So actually, this sat outside in the garden. I brought it inside, I think in September, beginning of October. Had it out on the porch, and it sat out there for a while, and it was getting a little cold, even out on the, the closed-in porch. And brought it in. I keep it out in the kitchen near my plant light, and that plant in there is doing pretty well. That's a sedum. I can't remember if that's called, I can't remember now. It's a sedum, California autumn or something, but the jade plant is just really taking over. It's unbelievable. It's doing beautifully. That was a tiger. If I can zoom in, it's not doing well. That was, let's see if I can get it. That was a yellow tiger plant in the ground, and I just pulled it out earlier. It was getting too moist from the jade, I think. So I just put it in a pot, and gonna keep an eye on it, see if I can revive it. It's not coming in too good, but so yeah, there's one fairy sitting on her chair with the little stand and the books. Now she did sit back in there. Remember, if you recall, my camera just kind of did something weird. Oh, that's not any better. But I did have like a little patio back in there beside the house, and she sat back in there. But and then there's the other fairy. We named her Shelby after my granddaughter. There's Jordan after my grandson. He's in the bird bath. And that right there is a birdhouse that fell off the hook. There's a little bird hook there. Oh, you can see in the background, I still have my deer decoration from Christmas with the lantern still there. Kind of enjoying it. But anyway, so that's a birdhouse that I need to get some glue and glue it back on its little post there. Little hook. But yeah, all the hens and chicks are doing pretty good. Let me give you a view from here. Some of them died out a little. On this side. And I just love these birds on the stick on the side into my garden. And then the well sitting back there. My camera just did a weird thing again. It's like it about the light. I don't know. But you guys know I don't know how to edit. So what you see is what you get. And so this is usually like a craft thing I like to do when it's too cold and nasty out. I am from Western New York, and you probably all heard how we were supposed to get some really bad weather. Here's a wreath. Wanted to show you guys this. This is a new craft I kind of took up. This is my first one. It's made out of mesh and lots of ribbons, and then you just put a, you know, you have your centerpiece. You could have welcome. You could do whatever. You know, you could have Christmas, any season. But that's my newest craft for the winter. And I wanted to be, so I got off subject. I was going to talk to you about the weather. It got down to like 2 last night, and the wind chill factor was like -11, but not too bad. We got like a foot of snow over Saturday night and Sunday. Today is Monday, but so just wanted to show you my new craft I took up. This is mesh, for those who are not familiar with it, and I just started with a wreath frame and did that. I don't know, it's getting dark here, so it may not be picking up, but that's my new fun thing. And I'm gonna make another one. I was thinking about maybe doing a tutorial on the next one I make, and it's going to be, show you guys, this is my inspiration. This is my tray that I usually have sitting on my coffee table, where the fairy garden sits now. But I put my, you know, have my coffee on here or whatever, and I put things. But this is going to be my inspiration. Here's the these are the frames that comes in. This is like a 16, 18 inch wreath frame. And so that's going to be my inspiration. So I will be using the mesh. Here's my little corner of some of my art supplies for it. There's some rolls of mesh. I need to get a few more colors because I want to do it in the coral and the teal. And I want to do it like a summer theme. So I was sitting and thinking, oh, I need to go out and get a branch. So I did. And I thought, you know, I'll get some. Let's see what I can best get it. Probably just leave it down here. So I went outside, and the first branch laying on the ground on my way to look through branches was this. And so I just glued a bird to it, and some salmon peachy coral colored flowers. And so that's going to be part of my wreath. And I was going to like paint it for the center, and after I get the mesh and stuff, but I thought, no, I'll get, you know, make it more organic. But you can put things like, you know, this could be a your center that you tie on. I think I'm going to make one out of this, a wreath sign. So I'm going to paint my own, and it's going to say, welcome to my nest. And I think I'm going to get a piece of wood that's like the shape of a birdhouse, maybe. It says, welcome to my nest, and then I'll use these colors all around the frame and set that in it, and then stick this on it and incorporate that into my wreath. So, that's about it. I just wanted to catch up with y'all. I need to find my glue gun. I can't find my glue gun anywhere. But I haven't used it in forever. I haven't been doing any craftings. But I thought this would be a good idea for my glue gun when I get it. And so like the top I can use to set it on. You know how when your glue guns, when you're using them, they drip. So I could set it on here. This will be safe to catch any melted glue from the gun, and I can store it all in here, keep my glue sticks, and yeah, if you know me, you know how I gotta have organization. So, and here's a little bit of setup of my wreath making thing. Got a whole bunch of ribbon. There's a few more colors I want to get. I still need to, and there's the mesh. I have a few rolls from a few that are not opened, a few left over from when I made the first wreath. And so I need to get some teals, and I want to get a coral, salmon, coppery colored mesh for my frame. So stay tuned for that. I think it will be a good fun thing to maybe do a video on. And speaking of videos, I was going through my videos I had in my camera already, and found one that I never put up from not last year but the year before, and it's with my friend Sue, and we went for a hike in the back of my yard. I'm going to let you guys take a look at the fairy garden while I tell you this story. So anyway, we took a walk out back to my an abandoned like hunting cabin, or where guys hung out. My brother is going to be 40, and back, so I mean we're talking 20 some years ago and more, when the guys probably did hunting out there and partied out there. But so stay tuned. I'm gonna throw up a video in the next few days, maybe even later or tomorrow, on me and my good friend that she's like a sister to me, Sue. She'll be in it because I don't introduce and I don't know how to edit. So, and actually the video I'm talking about, I'll take you through the creek, and I've given a video on Outback before, but this one takes you into the cabin that's been abandoned. And I don't introduce Sue, but like I started to say, we go way back. We work together. She's like a sister, and so we've been friends for 30 some years now. And so I think I'll put that video out for you guys. And till next time, get yourself some plants maybe in a planter, and do yourself a fairy garden. It can be kept indoors under the proper lighting, and so I hope you enjoy this, and till next time, you guys be safe out there, and you live well, laugh often, and love much.